Hey guys, Dave here. Today I'm going to show you a trick on how to make shortcuts, or formerly known as QuickSet buttons, for your rig. This is a nice method when you want to select either one or multiple or any combination of controllers you might need for your animation process. So this is what I do. First, I go ahead to the shelf properties and add a new shelf. I'll call this one Stewie underscore controls. Hit OK. Okay. Then what I do is select the combination of controllers I want for my selection button. Say right now I want to have all of them, all of the keyable attributes. So to make it easier, I'll just isolate the curves, hide the surfaces and the polygons, and select everything. Okay. Now that I have this one selected, I go ahead and go to Create, Sets, Quick Select Set. Okay, there you go. And I'll call this one All. Now, let me cancel this. It's important that you must be in your created shelf, so Stewie controls. Again, I'll go spacebar so I can have this display. Create, sets, quick select set. Oh, you might not see this. Again, create, set, quick select set. There you go. And I'll call it all. Okay, add to shelf. Okay, and it'll appear right here. So if I click on it, everything's selected. Neat, huh? Okay, now a very useful combination for posing out your character's spine. Go ahead and select the spine controls. Sorry. This one, and this one with shift. There we go. Okay, without the hips. And again, I go spacebar, create, sets, quick select set, and I'll call this one spine. Add to shelf. Okay, now I'll do the hips. Now, an easier way if you don't want to go and do all the process of the spacebar, create, etc., you can only press G. That will bring out the last command you made in Maya. So I'll just write here hips, add to shelf. Then I'll pick the body, and again body, add to shelf. Let's say the neck, G, neck, add to shelf. The head, G, head, add to shelf. The blinks, add to shelf. And the feet. I like selecting both of them because sometimes I'm moving the body and the feet around. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, okay. That's right. IK feet. Add shelf. And this one's neat. The feet, shift, and the body. Okay. G. Body. Body. Feet. There we go. Add to shelf. Okay, here we go. So let's bring up the surfaces and the polygons. Okay, so now instead of me having to select, let's say this last one, the body, then shift select both IKs and then move around, no, I can simply press my quick set button and there we go. Let's see the spine. This one's very useful for the overlaps. Okay, here we go. So it's easier and it's faster for you. So when you're posing out, I mean, it's tedious. The hips, for example, I sometimes miss the proper controller, and by mistake, because both curves are too close together. So having these buttons is pretty neat. So you won't miss them. And that's about it. That's the trick with the QuickSet selection. Now, the only con I see with this is that it'll only work with the scene you're working on. So what I usually do is on my animation scene for the scene I'm working on, I reference the rig, and then with that having it been referenced already, I do my selection set buttons over here. Because if I go to the referenced project, if I go to the Stewie rig and make my buttons and then reference into a new scene, it won't be recognized because the paths are not linked. So that's the only tip or the only warning I might give you in my experience. Try to do the sets on the scene you're working on, okay? Not on the referenced. Well, that's it for today. I'll try to come up with something new later on, and I hope it works for you. Okay? Happy animating, guys. See you soon.